Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 6th of March 2019. We're going to reflect on Matthew chapter 6, 1 to 6 and 16 to 18. Listen. Beware of practicing your piety before others in order to be seen by them, so then you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. So whenever you give alms, do not sound a trumpet before you, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, so that they may be praised by others. Truly I tell you, they have received their reward. But when you give alms, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your alms may be done in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. And whenever you pray, do not be like the hypocrites, for they love to stand and pray in the synagogues and at the street corners, so that they may be seen by others. Truly I tell you, they have received their reward. But whenever you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father who's in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. And whenever you fast, do not look dismal like the hypocrites, for they disfigure their faces so as to show others that they are fasting. Truly I tell you, they have received their reward. But when you fast, put oil on your head and wash your face, so that your fasting may be seen not by others, but by your Father who's in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. The Gospel of the Lord. It's Ash Wednesday today, and the reading is the traditional one for the day. It contains Jesus' teaching on almsgiving, prayer, and fasting. And these are penitential practices that have been traditionally followed during the season of Lent. And even as Jesus encourages us to do these things, he gives us a few guidelines to follow, one of them being that whatever we do in secret. There is a desire in most of us to be admired, appreciated, and honored by others. And while this might not be wrong in the world, although it does seem to lead to a lot of unhappiness, when it comes to the things of God, it definitely is not right. Why? Because when it comes to the spiritual realm, whatever we do has to be for God and no other motive. So I'd like for us to check motive today. When we tithe or give to charity or organize an outreach, do we make a big thing out of it, letting everybody know what we're doing, or do we do it quietly? Please note, this doesn't mean we can't be seen. If you drop money in the collection box, you will be seen. What we need to examine is if we want to be seen doing it. Ditto for prayers and fasting. We might very well pray and fast because we want to be blessed by God, but if we start wanting others to know what we are doing, our motives are suspect. Consequently, we lose the blessings that we seek from God, which He wants to give us, because He is very clear about this. If we don't seek His appreciation exclusively, then we can have our reward from whoever's approval or appreciation we seek. This principle applies to everything we do, especially those of us who serve God. What is our motivation? Do we do what we do for God and His glory, or do we do it to glorify ourselves? Let us become conscious of the times we steal God's glory, and whenever we realize that we are, let us pass it on to Him with a whispered apology. And pretty soon we will discover we don't want it at all. And then, as Jesus says, our Father will reward us. God bless you.